Alright, so you might be wondering what happened to week 6. That video is never going out, I promise you. It was against John Winterbub himself, and I lost, and I tilted really hard. I tilted so hard, it was so bad. I played like shit. That's been the theme of this draft league, you know? But yeah. So, today, we're going up against Deoxys Defense. You might be wondering why it's called Deoxys Defense. That's a great question that nobody asked. To that I say, we had this one guy who was playing with he was playing his team Scream, right? Completely different team. He dropped out for like, I think, medical reasons. So another guy had to fill in. And he named his team Deoxys Defense so he could protect the team from, like, I don't know, ceasing to exist. I don't fucking know. But then he dropped out because, like, I think college was starting for him. And so now there's a third guy who didn't even bother to change the name. Nevertheless, you know, terrifying team here. Fucking Dragapult is crazy, King Gambit, Volcarona, like Corviknight, even Iron Hands is really good, Gastrodon's a good wall, a lot of threats, but this team is very offensive. And how do you counter offense? You counter it with defense, and that is my specialty, making balanced teams that can take hits and hit back. That's exactly what I've made. Alright, look at this. I'm not even joking. I made this last night. I've been so busy. I haven't had much time to prep, and I've also been in a slump, being on a 3-week losing streak. I'm literally number 8 in the league, and 8 people make playoffs. I'm so fucked if I lose this. I'm so fucked if I lose. Oh my god. But Aviazu. I went back and forth between like X Repelled and AV. I just decided to go AV for like emergency Volcarona answer, or like Dragapult or whatever. Yeah, then Oricorio, really good. Volcarona counter, thank the Lord it can't Terra. Dancer, so it copies Quiver Dance, get a Quiver Dance of my own, before you know it I'm sweeping you. I went Modest just because I don't think the speed tiers necessitate a timid Oricorio, so I just went Cutie Roost 2 attacks. Modest Nature. Primeape is back, haven't seen it in a while. I forgot to give these guys nicknames, by the way. I just finished this team like a minute ago because I didn't finish Electros last night. AV set, by the way, very cool. 2 returners who haven't been here in a while. 3 attacks, Primeape, just for like King Gambit. And I went especially defensive with an Impish Nature because I'm fucking awesome. Yeah, it's just meant to help with like King Gambit mostly, but it can also help out against like Overquill and the like. Terra Water, because I don't know, I think it's better than Steel in this matchup. AV Electros is back. Literally everybody is sleeping on Electros. They are slandering him, and I will have none of it, okay? Volt Switch, Giga Drain, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide. Yeah, it hits pretty much everything not named Breloom. I ran the calcs. Stomping Tantrum with this investment, like barely 3 at KOs King Gambit, so that's cool. I would have loved to go 5-stat spread, but I needed a lot in special attack to reliably 2 KO Gastrodon. Rock Slide for Volcarona. This, where, I can't click on my tabs properly. Let me just set these speed IVs to 0 just to make sure I get that slow volt switch. But yeah, no Wish Passer. That might be the end of me. That's fine. I have recovery. It's pretty close to recovery, right? Only one of the forms is reliable, but hey, it's all good. Drain Punch, Giga Drain, leftovers, I'll be fine. Yeah, Stopping Tantrum for Jolteon. Like, the list goes on. You know, this guy does a lot of things. Tinglu, I kind of had to bring it. Similar case to week 5, where like this had to come just because of Spectrier. This has to come just because of Dragapult. I didn't feel the need to go with the Spit F set. Just because like I'm already beating Jolteon, right? I'm already beating, maybe not Volcarona, but like I'm gonna be taking Shadow Balls and whatnot. This is a last minute change that I'm gonna make here. This is literally the set I brought to Bacon's match. Actually, you know what? Go 172, it's the jump point, right? Yeah, that looks better. Keeping the HP. Houndstone, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like bring dual hazards. I don't see too much of a point in bringing Whirlwind. But yeah, Houndstone is here for like Breloom, Iron Hands. Spreading Burns is gonna be really nice. Makes me a bit weaker to King Gambit, but that's just kind of a risk you have to take because King Gambit is insane. Standard set needed a good physical wall. Houndstone gets the job done. No fire types that Houndstone would otherwise switch into, right? But yeah, so that is the team, and I will catch you in the fucking game. Okay, so what do we say here? I see a team that doesn't handle Azu super well. Like it looks good late game, right? Electros looks solid. I like it. I definitely do. Didn't bring Iron Hand, but did bring Breloom, yeah. So Houndstone's gonna look good. Yeah. Okay. It could very well be Breloom lead. I wouldn't put it past him. I could lead Oricorio. Is there any punish to that? Not really. I forgot I didn't bring hazard removal. Alright. Okay, we see Gastrodon lead. Okay. I'm gonna go Tinglu. Because their only way of removing hazards is defog. So if they get rid of my hazards, they're getting rid of theirs. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Now I'm expecting a roost here. Yeah. Cut the roost. I'm gonna get a rocks. Right. He can't really punish that. We see the BP Corv. Does that Tinglu coming in clutch? We'll go Primeape here. Pressure D. Well, I guess kind of pigeonhole him, so to speak. Yeah. Okay. So defog gives me the boost. If Dragapult comes in, Rage Fist. +3 doesn't KO, but I'll take the damage. He's still... He stays in. Okay, interesting. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of getting flame bodied by Volcarona, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Off to an early lead. That's always good. Okay, so now I have a +3 2-hit Rage Fist. The 2 KOs Gastro. Perfect. He only got 1 spike up, which, I mean, I guess isn't great for me, but that's a lot better than it could have been. Like, I'm okay with that. 2 for 1 on Primeape is really nice. Now we could Sucker Punch. Does that kill 2 Fallen? Let's see. Primeape. Sucker Punch does kill. So yeah. I'm gonna bulk up and then Drain Punch. If he kills me, he... Yeah, okay. That's... whatever. Because I have... Oricorio. Right. I can... I could Quiver Dance, yeah. Dragapult, I don't know if I respect this. I'm faster, and I have +1 Spadef. It could be physical. Maybe I have to respect that. We'll go Tinglu, just in case. It is Dragon Dance, okay. Yeah. Cool. So, what does that mean for me? It means I should have brought Fizdef Tinglu. That's fine, though. That's perfectly fine. What does Earthquake do? Earthquake is favored to 2 at KO. I like those odds. Toxic or Brellum. I wouldn't be surprised at Spore. Either way, I think I could just go Houndstone. Yeah. So now I go Oricorio. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure why. I don't get it. Cool. Dragapult comes in. I get damage on that, which is really nice. Very valuable. Okay, so like Dragapult. Drag. I was gonna say Dragon Darts is 22. Hell yeah, I'll Quiver Dance. Oh. Life Orb. Yeah. After Life Orb does kill. If it's adamant, which I think is certainly possible because I'm like, yeah, no, that definitely outruns Valiant. So I do have to respect adamant, right? So Tinglu is always the move here. You see the Dragon Dance. All Ruination? Yeah, catch the Brellum. He could have Rock Tomb, but on Spore Substitute, I don't think so. And a lot of people just don't expect me to bring Oricorio anyway, so, like, swag. Let's see. At +1, Air Slash kills Dragapult, okay. Cool. So, yeah, this is winning. Yeah, I don't really need to get up to like +3 or whatever. Because Volcarona's not a threat, Brellum's not a threat, King Gambit, Sucker Punch could be a threat if it's like Bandit or whatever, but again, I do have my answers. So it's looking like a really good position. I'm just gonna quiver dance up. If you want to do the same, like, yeah, there we go. And now Revelation Dance, chunk some. Okay. Cool. My differential is -6 right now. I really needed this. Yeah. They slept on Oricorio. They slept on Primate. Very punished. I played that very well. Well, maybe. The team I... What? What? Okay. Look about this guy. Let me unignore spectators. Yeah, so... Yeah, Primate put in a lot of work there. And just really keeping up that pressure with Oricorio was nice. Yeah, gotta put that in replays and scores. Yeah, Ozzy never came out. Fucking half the team never even came out. Yeah, really clean. I will say he's a bit inexperienced in singles, so there's something to be said about that, but I think either way I positioned myself well enough to, you know, keep rocks off, or to keep spikes off the field. Yeah, good stuff. I needed that. Now is when the comeback starts, alright? I mean, none of this really matters. It only matters once I get to playoffs, you know? That's when it matters. But, now I need to start, pulling it back, right? I've had my, my character development. Now is when I start to really make my push.